took time to just unwind.
Everyone thinks investing in crypto is a lot like this.
very good evening to everybody. Welcome to the Bayside Sports School Dads Cricket Championship. We're in an interesting phase here towards the end of the group stages, and today's match is between OIS United and JNS Young Veterans. The Young Veterans won the toss and elected to bowl. It's an exciting evening here with westward wind blowing on the ground, and the match's about to start. Manoj Gupta is at the crease along with Karan Jain, and Amar Chopra is going to be into the attack. It's going to be a single straight away, and they open their account. OIS United. Karan Gupta is at the crease. They have one slip for Amar. It's very catching cover there, quite straight. This will be wide down the leg side. He'll have to bowl that again. It's pitched slightly outside the leg stump. That one shaped nicely, but since it was pitched on the leg stump, went wide. This one, understandably so, pitched a little straight up, slightly widish. Was trying to drive that, Karan Jain, but straight to the fielder at mid off. Stepping out, an excellent shot, and it's gone straight to the fielder at deep mid wicket. They have a fielder there. Two fielders out on the boundary are a widish long on and a deep mid wicket. So they've got protection for that shot. Nicely played by Karan, stepping out and hitting that into that region. Very confident start by him as well. That's in the gap, and that's gonna be a misfield and goes over the boundary line for 4. It's a bad bounce there, but fielder could have possibly gotten it, and I think the ground has something to do with that. But first boundary for the United OIS United team.
Over the boundary line for 4.
This one's a hit and a miss. It stayed slightly low outside off stump. Was trying to drive that, but without any movement of the feet. Dot ball this time. गुजरात दिल्ली है ना हाँ दिल्ली लखनऊ कितना बनाया करोड़ बनाया तू 60 रुपया क्या बात कर रहा है ड्रीम लेवल वो तो ऐसा है 60 रुपया मिला तेरे भाई तो रात को जाके चाय पिया ना It's going to be another dot ball to end the over. So after the first over, they're 7 for no loss. Simab into the attack with some nice leg spin there. Pitched it in the right place. Just missed the fielder there at short mid wicket. And single to start the over. That's nicely played. Straight down the ground for a single to long on. Simab Khan is quite a wicket-taking bowler. I'd rather play him watchfully. It's a lot of wickets. Attacks the stump. This one was flighted up, half volley, and that's gone straight out of the ground for six. He really middled that, Karan Jain. That was an excellent shot. That was tossed up,
Attacks the
half
stump.
volley, and he
This
was
one
just
was
waiting for it.
flighted up,
And
half
he really middled
volley,
that.
and
It was
that's gone
beautiful to watch for
straight
everybody.
out of the ground for six. He really
Took some time for the ball to come back. Know how big the six was. This one was flatter, straighter, quicker, and defended that straight to long on for another single. Nice way to rotate the strike. So 9 runs of the first 4 deliveries for off Simab Khan's over for the young veterans. That's nicely played. Well bowled too. That's nicely bowled too. End of the second over, 16 for no loss. Amar Chopra, left arm medium back into the attack. Oh, that's beautifully played. That was a half volley. He's put it straight above the bowler's head for a four. It's pitched on middle stump, and Karan Jain up to it and takes the challenge. First up, great start to the over. It's nicely
Oh, that's
played.
beautifully played. That was a half volley.
Beautifully played.
Put it
Straight bat.
straight
Always
above the
wonderful to
bowler's
watch.
head for a four.
बड़ा खर्चा है राजा स्टैंड्स बनाने का बड़ा It's going to be a single. He tried to drive that, got the inner side of the bat, and that went straight to the deep mid wicket boundary for a single. Change in field. The long on comes into the circle. That's right. We'll get some pictures. That's going to be a single. It's nicely sliced off the back foot and field on that boundary. Wideish third man. Slip's gone out now. Steps out, but misses out on it. Karan there was really going for a big shot. And ball moved slightly away from him. Just past the edge of the bat. That's well bowled. Shot and punch straight to the bowler. So 2 dot balls now in this over. Good comeback by Amar after being hit for a boundary of the first delivery. Oh, that's flicked beautifully. And that's gone all the way. Oh, that's a brilliant shot by Karan Jain. So it was a half volley on the legs, and he just flicked that straight. That looked beautiful.
Flicked beautifully.
And the timing of that bat.
And that's
wow, it's really traveling.
gone all the way.
Another boundary to end the over. Scores 28 for no loss. After 3, we'll chat in the middle. Possibly we would be looking at change in bowling. Change in bowling. Jaimin Mehta comes into the attack. He's going to be bowling from the PNT end. It's going to be wide to start with, so wide down the leg side. play and a miss. That was full, meant to be driven. He missed it completely. Manoj, dot ball for Jamin. Nice for him to find his line. That was shot and punched away. Well fielded there by fielder at cover. Oh, that's nicely played. Is there a fielder there? And he drops it. Unfortunate for him. They're going to try and run two, and they're successful doing that. That was a real opportunity there. The catch went straight, but it was put down, unfortunately. So he gets a life. Manoj Gupta. Nicely playing on the leg side. It's going to be some hard work for that fielder at deep mid wicket. Just restrict you to a single. And he's bowled him. That one was straight on the stumps and missed it completely. Karan Jain. And the first wicket falls for the OIS United. Jamin Mehta has
And
picked
he's
up the
bowled
first
him.
wicket for the young veterans.
That one was
Quite
straight
motivated
on.
there, you see. Number 3, Pratik, has walked into the ground for OIS United. Call for LBW. Umpire says no. That looked like it was going down the leg side. End of an excellent over. So 32 for 1 after 4. The OIS United team, having lost their first wicket in Karan Jain, striking it beautifully earlier.
When was the last time you connected with your people? Not on Zoom, not in a group chat, but had the whole gang together in one place. You planned a big surprise, jumped into a celebration, started cheering as a team, took time to just unwind. Whether it's the mountains that move you or the beaches you love, step into our spectacular vistas and take back moments you'll never forget.
Another change in bowling. Dilip Chugera is bowling now from the pavilion end. Gentle off spin, defensively played by Manoj. It's a play and a miss. That's it, straight down the ground. Fielder there. Good work down at the long off boundary. Just going to be a single, and new batsman Pratik Sangvi backs in, take his guard. Facing Dilip Chugera from the pavilion end. That's tossed up, and that's hit straight to the mid-wicket region. Sort of fielder there. There is one. They'll cut it off. It's just going to be a single. So Pratik's off the mark. A nice shot. It's gone towards square leg boundary. So fielder there. He would have intended to hit it between the square leg and the deep mid-wicket boundary. But, a little bit of spin there. Why Dilip ensured that it was hit the inside of the bat and almost flew like an edge. It's gonna be another single to end the over. OIS United are 36 for 1 after 5. Jamin Mehta, change of ends. Steps out, edges that. Third man's quite fine. Cuts that off for just a single. Oh, and he's bowled him. That one was like an off cutter, and Jamin's got his second scalp. Some brilliant bowling. I think that was slow and intended to bowl a cutter. Yes, that was like a slow one and went straight.
When he's bowled him,
Brilliant deceptive bowling
that
by
one
Jamin Mehta. It picks up his
was
second in his
like
second over. Doing a good job here. Good comeback after the first 4 overs. Just been 9 runs and 2 wickets. Jamin setting his field there. New batsman Sharad Kelkar walks in to bat for OIS United. So nicely played, straight up. Middle that, watchfully played that. Takes a single to get off the mark. Sharad. Pratik Sangvi. It's going to be a quick single to the fielder at backward point. Another tidy over so far by the young veterans. Jamin bowling second overs, giving away just 3 runs and a wicket in this over. That's going to be wide and buys. It's a wide. That's going to be another dot ball. So 42 for 2 at the end of 6 overs with the OIS United put into bat by young veterans who won the toss and have bowled pretty tidily in the last 3 overs, not giving many runs. Just the 14 runs of 3 overs. They've also lost to both the openers. Here you have Dilip coming back to bowl his second, and Sharad will be on strike. That's in the gap for 4. Nicely played by Sharad. This one was nicely tossed up, half volley, and struck beautifully into the gap. Couple of bounces and straight into the boundary for 4. The gap for 4. That's cut away, but straight to the fielder. No runs. That struck nicely. That's going to be in the gap. And the fielder does a great job at the boundary rope. It's just going to be a single. It's Pratik Sanghvi back on strike. It was tossed up and flicked away. It's hit in the square leg. Fielder there, and nice little throw. Almost going to be overthrows, but well, it's cut away. So slight misfield. Not much damage done. Just going to be a single. It's going to be a single to short third. And single to end the 7th over. The OIS United are now 50 for 2. Steadily trying to pick up some pace here. As need a good score to defend. I think Sharad and Pratik are doing the right job here. Hit the bad balls and keep taking the singles. Oh, it's beautifully played. Is that going to be in the gap? It's going to be say. Oh, that's an excellent effort on the boundary. It's definitely saved a couple of runs. He's been busy. So fielder at long off. So Amar Chopra also bowled 2 overs. Hemant Pakwana bowling this. This is beautifully hit and that's taken. That's an excellent catch. Excellent catch.
Hemant Pakwana.
Third wicket falls down.
This is
Tossed
beautifully
up,
hit.
stepped out,
And
hit it high in the air, didn't get the distance. But
taken.
catch in the
That's
deep.
an excellent catch.
A happy huddle there. The young veterans in the middle. So the captain of OIS United, Arun Madhu, walks out to bat. Be facing Hemant. It's a nice late cut for a single. Goes off the mark. It's going to be a dot ball. It's mixing it up nicely, Hemant. This one was on the pads. The other deliveries were slightly outside off stump, one maybe middle stump, and turning away from the right-handed batsman. That's nicely played. It's gone to the fielder at deep mid wicket. It was slightly straightish for that shot. You also have a long on. बोला कैसा पहुंचेगा देखा न्यूज फरार हो गया लेकिन अरे वही रे कुणाल कामरा पीछे मोदी वोदी का भी मजाक सोल्जर मर रहे हैं उस सब पे मजाक उड़ाया था उसने ठीक है जो अरे भाई जो सरकार में है क्या बोल रहा है तू क्या ये सब हमारा फंडा है मार दिया उसके शो में आके तोड़फोड़ किया था Sima Khan back into the attack. Pulls second over. The ball will be slightly older now. He'll get a better grip on it. It's coming to bowl his leg spinners. And he's given him, and that looked like it was pitched on off stump and was going straight. Sharad tried to flick that, paddle sweep that, and it's trapped straight.
And
in
he's
front.
given him.
It's LBW and a wicket straight away for Simab. So, success again for the JNS young veterans. Have Sharad Kelkar walking back to the pavilion. Just get to know from the center as to who's going to be joining Arun Madhu. Oh, that was in the air for a little while. Mini scare there for Bharat. First up, playing sim up. Ball will be coming into the left-hander. Nicely bowled, widish. Didn't turn, went straight to the keeper. Will take a single to get off the mark. Bharat. One ball straight and nicely played to a short fine for a single by Arun. Gets Bharat back on strike. And a dot ball to end the over. After 9 overs, OIS United are 57 for 4. Eamon Makwana, who's been successful in his first over, is back for another over. So the last 2 overs have picked up 2 wickets for the young veterans. They've done a good job so far. Almost half the side is inside the pavilion. It's a quick call for a run. Have to wait for the umpire. Yep, it's leg by there. Oh, play and a miss. That was very close. That was bowled beautifully as well. Tossed up nicely. Got beaten for the play and a miss. That was very close. And almost carried to cover there. So another dot ball. Just one single and the leg by. This over so far been very tidy, Hemant. So another dot ball. It's nicely played. He's maintaining a good line and length, Hemant, to both the left hander and the right hander. Now he steps out and tries to pull it. There's a fielder there, deep mid wicket boundary, and they'll run two as well. So after 10, we're going to have the drinks break along. We'll be back soon. The score's 61 for 4.
When was the last time you connected with your people? Not on Zoom, not in a group chat, but had the whole gang together in one place. You planned a big surprise, jumped into a celebration, started cheering as a team, took time to just unwind. Whether it's the mountains that move you or the beaches you love, step into our spectacular vistas and take back moments you'll never forget.
Everyone thinks investing in crypto is a lot like this. But on CoinSwitch, it's like this. Crypto products and NFTs are unregulated and can be highly risky. There may be no regulatory recourse for any loss from such transactions.
Back after the break, and that's a big hit. Oh, that's gone for 6. Almost like a helicopter shot straight after the break. And
After the break,
wow,
and
that's nicely
that's a
picked by
big
Arun.
hit.
And it's gone all the way. Went
Oh,
far,
that's
far
gone
away
for
behind in
6.
the stands, probably. You have to go and fetch the ball now. What a great start by the OIS United, and the captain Arun Madhu leading the way. इधर है दो चार वेन्यू रहता है वो लोग वहाँ पे कराते हैं It's nicely played for another boundary. That was wide. He played it late into the gap, and nobody there. The ball races away to the boundary for four. Excellent
Nicely
start here.
played for another
2-2 for Arun Madhu. Knows the importance of picking up the acceleration purely because to post a good total, good enough to defend for the bowlers. That's also nicely hit. Fielder does a good job on the boundary. They're going to run at 2 runs, and is he going to be run out? Yes, he is. That was a bad call by Bharat, and he didn't judge that there was a misfield, but he was quick to latch onto it. So he never run off a misfield. That's exactly what's happened. He recovered brilliantly there on the boundary. Fielder at long off. Nicely hit. The throw was perfect. He threw it directly, and the bowler was quite close to the stumps. Good take and run out.
Is he going to be run out? Yes, he is. That was a bad call by Bharat.
The fifth wicket falls for the OIS United. It was a good over to begin with, but here we've lost a wicket thanks to some brilliant work in the field by the young veterans. Oh, that's beautifully hit straight down the ground. That's gone for 6. That was a half volley straight in the slot, and that's gone. Oh, that's beautifully
beautifully
straight
hit
over.
straight down the ground.
For
That's
another
gone
6 in
for
this over.
6.
Full toss ball swept away. There's a fielder there. He's just going to take the single and gets Amardeep on strike, the new batsman at number 7. Oh, that missed everybody. It was. It's going to be 4 byes. It spun a lot, and the keeper missed it. Came between the batsman and the leg stump. Very difficult to pick those one up. It's been an excellent over so far, and 83 for 5 with 11 overs done. इसको पूरन को कैप्टन बना अच्छा प्लेयर राहुल राहुल को ले केल को ले खेल नहीं रहे पूरन को डाल पोरेल को डाल रन नहीं था, आपने वो ये मिसफील्ड पे भागे आप. He recovered nicely. Oh, that's it straight, and there's a misfield at the long off boundary. And, it was hit straight like a tracer bullet, almost like a cotton ball attempt. He didn't
Oh, that's it.
put his hand
Straight,
there.
and there's
But,
a misfield.
ball going like a bullet straight into the fence for four. So Arun Madhu really turning it on here with a couple of sixes and a couple of fours. Raced off to 25 from 12. Is currently the highest scorer for the OIS United team, having been put to bat by the young veterans. Lost the ball there somewhere.
Everyone thinks investing in crypto is a lot like this. But on CoinSwitch, it's like this. Crypto products and NFTs are unregulated and can be highly risky. There may be no regulatory recourse for any loss from such transactions.
Single straight down the ground. Oh, that's beautifully played. It's straight down the ground. There's a fielder there and an excellent catch in the outfield. Running in from the long off boundary, covered a lot of ground, came dead straight down to
That's
the pitch.
beautifully played.
It was hit excellent by
Straight down the ground.
Amardeep Bindra, but
There's a
falling
fielder
short, but
and an
well
excellent
judged
catch in the
He's
outfield.
been a busy man today. Amar Chopra has been very, very busy today. We've seen him on both sides of the ground. Great effort by him to get the sixth wicket of OIS United. So, dot ball start. That's another excellent delivery by Hemant. He's picked up two and bowled brilliantly, just given away 12 runs. This is third over. That's played very, very late. And hesitation there, sent back by the captain. So after 12 overs, it's 89 for 6. And in comes the tail for OIS United. And Simab Khan comes to bowl from the PNT end. That one came in, but they'll take a single and gets Arun Madhu on strike. It's nicely tossed. And there was some bat there. Almost an appeal. That's going to be a wide. Straying down the leg side on this occasion, Simab. And he's bowled him. I want to see the replay if he actually dragged the ball back on the stumps, trying to pull it. Now the ball came in. It was a googly and an excellent job there by Simab. And the big wicket of Arun Madhu falls for the OIS United. Varun Gambhir comes to bat. It's going to be another dot ball. Cameraman missed the ball there somewhere. It's been an excellent over so far. Just a couple of runs and a wicket. 4 deliveries of Simab Khan's over. It's going to be another dot. It's beautifully bowled by Simab. Ends with a dot. OIS United are 91 for 7 after 13 overs. Surely need a partnership here between Varun, Ajit and the next couple of wickets, because 91 for 7 look like they're really in trouble. Hemant's back into the attack. It's been a feature of the bowling for the young veterans. Spin bowling in tandem. And you have Simap and Hemant creating all sorts of problems. That's beautifully hit. It falls in no man's land. Just going to be a single.
Sorts of problems.
And
Hemant creating all sorts of problems.
that was hit
Beautifully
high
hit.
in the air, and
It falls in no man's
fielder running
land.
back to catch it.
Just going to be a single.
It's going to be a wide. stayed a little low. Missed the stumps by not much. We'll take a quick single. Some initial hesitation by both the batsmen. They've run one anyway. It's Ajit on strike. Oh, that's edged and straight over the keeper's head. So just going to be a single. Could have been a wide. I think he wanted to paddle that down to the square leg boundary for maybe a couple of 4 runs. But so last delivery for Hemant in today's spell. And that's beautifully bowled. He's beaten the batsman. So ended up with some brilliant figures of 2 for 16. With an economy of 4.2. So it's been very, very good and instrumental in not only taking up a couple of wickets, but also restricting the OIS United batsmen from making too many runs. So Jaimin Mehta is going to come back into the attack. He's bowled 2 overs and taken a couple of wickets for just 10 runs. It's going to be a single. Good job by Varun. It's beautifully hit, straight down the ground. One bounce and long on will restrict that to just the one. An appeal, but the umpire says no. And he's bowled him. That one was meant for the drive, but takes the inner edge and goes straight to the stumps. And he picks up another wicket. Jamin Mehta, his third so
And he's
far.
bowled him.
Picked up a wicket in every over he's
Was
bowled.
meant for the drive, but
And yeah. Fun fact, Jamin Mehta has all his wickets tonight have been, he's bowled the batsman out. Just shows how consistent he is. Straight to the fielder there. It's going to be a misfield, not something that you'd want from the fielders there. It's going to be the single. उनका क्या रहता है पॉइंट्स ये क्या ड्रीम 11 पे Simab Khan back into the attack, gets an inner edge, ball running towards the fence. It's a good effort at the boundary. It's going to be a couple of runs. Nice throw to the keeper too. He's tried to pull that. It's an edge and it's dropped. It's dropped. That was a great opportunity. And it's dropped. Oh, that was quite a dolly. It's got a top edge.
tried to pull
Trying
that.
to sweep
An
it
edge
and,
and it's dropped. It's dropped.
missed out
That was
there
a
by
great opportunity.
fielder. It's another dot ball. That's another excellent delivery. That one was a wrong one, came in. Another dot. End of an excellent over by Samab Khan is ended with 17 for 2 in his 4 overs. Some economy of 4.3. It's been a brilliant effort by him. We'll have a change of ends now. Back from the pavilion end. Single to mid wicket. Tries to pull that one, misses it completely. It's a dot ball. Three dot balls on the trot now. The OIS United steps out and gets stumped. It's going to be a wicket that was nicely tossed by Amar. And he stepped out to go for the big one, but missing that completely.
Steps out and gets stumped.
Nicely collected and clean job done by the wicket keeper there. So Amar Chopra has picked up his first. Single to run to end the over. 104 for 9 after 17 overs. Last wicket in hand for the OIS United, put into bat by the young veterans after the young veterans won the toss and last 3 overs they would really like to take as many runs as they come. It's going to be another play and a miss. Jaimin Mehta comes to bowl his last over. Pulling it from the pavilion end. It's been very economical so far. 4.3 runs an over for his 3 wickets. That's tossed up and straight over. Jaimin's out of his reach actually, and just be a single. That swung away. It's going to be 4. Excellent shot by Sahil Shah. He just picked that up from the offside, swept it, swung at it. It's been an effective shot. It fetches you 4 runs, so good batting here by the number 10, Sahil Shah. Hit straight down the ground. A dot ball. तो ऐसा लग रहा है स्टंप पे जा रहा है. It's high up in the air and that's dropped again. Quite rare by Amar Chopra to drop this. Nice shot. He has to defend his wicket. They've got 11 deliveries left to maximize this as much as possible. Another dot. It's going to be just a one run. Gets Sahil on strike. Oh, that's swept away for four. A straying ball down the leg side, just helped on his way by the batsman. Nicely played shot, good execution for four.
That's swept away for four. String.
It's played fine. Fielder will have to do a lot of hard work to get there. Is the ball going to go to the boundary? It doesn't. Just missed, and the batsman run 3 runs. Excellent running between the wickets and excellent batting by Sahil. It's going to be the end of the over with the dot ball. starts off with a wide. Play and a miss. It was an appeal for LBW. Looked like the balls
Play and a miss. Was
the news from the middle is the umpire's given him. It's going to be the end of the innings. He was slightly short, but he bent down to pull that, and it was plumb LBW as judged by the umpire. So the OIS United, having been put to bat, have scored 120, and the young veterans who won the toss will have a target of 121 to chase. We'll see you after the innings break.
When was the last time you connected with your people? Not on Zoom, not in a group chat, but had the whole gang together in one place. You planned a big surprise, jumped into a celebration, started cheering as a team, took time to just unwind. Whether it's the mountains that move you or the beaches you love, step into our spectacular vistas and take back moments you'll never forget.
Everyone thinks investing in crypto is a lot like this. But on CoinSwitch, it's like this. Crypto products and NFTs are unregulated and can be highly risky. There may be no regulatory recourse for any loss from such transactions.
When was the last time you connected with your people? Not on Zoom, not in a group chat, but had the whole gang together in one place. You planned a big surprise, jumped into a celebration, started cheering as a team, took time to just unwind. Whether it's the mountains that move you or the beaches you love, step into our spectacular vistas and take back moments you'll never forget.
Everyone thinks investing in crypto is a lot like this. But on CoinSwitch, it's like this. Crypto products and NFTs are unregulated and can be highly risky. There may be no regulatory recourse for any loss from such transactions.
When was the last time you connected with your people? Not on Zoom, not in a group chat, but had the whole gang together in one place. You planned a big surprise, jumped into a celebration, started cheering as a team, took time to just unwind. Whether it's the mountains that move you or the beaches you love, step into our spectacular vistas and take back moments you'll never forget.
Everyone thinks investing in crypto is a lot like this. But on CoinSwitch, it's like this. Crypto products and NFTs are unregulated and can be highly risky. There may be no regulatory recourse for any loss from such transactions.
When was the last time you connected with your people? Not on Zoom, not in a group chat, but had the whole gang together in one place. You planned a big surprise, jumped into a celebration, started cheering as a team, took time to just unwind. Whether it's the mountains that move you or the beaches you love, step into our spectacular vistas and take back moments you'll never forget.
Everyone thinks investing in crypto is a lot like this. But on CoinSwitch, it's like this. Crypto products and NFTs are unregulated and can be highly risky. There may be no regulatory recourse for any loss from such transactions.
When was the last time you connected with your people? Not on Zoom, not in a group chat, but had the whole gang together in one place. You planned a big surprise, jumped into a celebration, started cheering as a team, took time to just unwind. Whether it's the mountains that move you or the beaches you love,
back after the break. This Bayside Sports School Dads Cricket Championship. This is the first match between the young veterans and they're going to be chasing 121 runs. Starts off with a nice single inside the circle. Watchfully played. Nimitz bowling the first over here. It's going to be a dot ball. So Siddharth Chavda and Anish Vijayakar are opening the innings for the JNS young veterans. And Nimit Parekh for OIS United is bowling the first over from the PNT end. It's another dot ball. Didn't time that too well, hit it straight to the bowler. It's well fielded. Straight to mid on and going to be another single. Well, it's flicked away towards the boundary. Was a full toss on leg stump, and will just be the single. It's going to be another single to end the over. The young veterans are 4 for no loss after the first over. That's played late, and the keeper's making a run for it. It's going to be easy 2 runs. Nicely played. That ball drifting down. Punch straight at long off for a single. That's swept and swept nicely. That's going to be 4. Nobody there fine on the boundary there. And slight.
That's swept and swept nicely. That's going to be
Slightly
4.
missing the line there.
Nobody there
Arun Madhu,
fine.
and making it easy for Anish to sweep that for a boundary. The first boundary for the young veterans comes in the second over. That's brilliantly hit. It's gone for 6. It's a big slog over the mid-wicket boundary. It was
That's
half
brilliantly
picked
hit.
it up from the offside.
It's
And
gone
hit
for
it
6.
brilliantly. This is turning out to be an excellent over for the young veterans. So at the end of the second over, it's 18 for no loss. It's pulled on the stumps. Probably it's going to be leg biased. There was an appeal for LBW. The umpire said no, it was going down the leg side. It's going to be a dot ball. That one's hit straight over mid on for a boundary. Well improvised. That was short delivery by Nimit. He slashed onto it, cross batted, hit it
That one's hit
little wide of
straight
that
over.
player at mid on, and it's going to be another boundary. Score moves on to 23. Now the young veterans need less than 100 runs from 17.3 overs. Can need lesser runs than the balls there are to offer. It's going to be a wide and well collected by the wicket keeper. That's an excellent shot. That was full, and he picked it up and he picked his spot brilliantly. Mid wicket boundary for 4. Was batting really
That's
brilliantly.
an excellent shot.
Siddharth Chowda. Good part about this batting is the intent. It's quite positive. And there is intent to score off all the bad balls, and they've done just that. Not taking any undue risks. It's played nicely on the back foot. It's going to be a single. It's good running between the wickets. वो दूसरा आदमी क्या कैंटीन में वो जरा लाड़ में आता है Almost went onto the stumps. It's going to be a dot ball to end the over. 29 for no loss after 3. They're having a good power play here. The JNS young veterans going at almost 10 runs and over. भाई की गया है अरे पूरन ने कुछ तो 11 बॉल में 30-34 रन और 3 छक्का 3 चौका हो गया मिच मार्श ने 50 मारे हाँ भाई लाओ लाओ बहुत बहुत जरूरी है Change in the bowling. Sahil Shah comes into bowl. So leg breaks. First delivery was dot ball. It's a slip in place. Play and a miss here for Siddharth. Tries to sweep and misses it. Well taken by the keeper. So 3 dot balls straight. Well, that's gone through and going away to the boundary. It's going to be 4 byes.
Well, it's gone through and
Keeper
going away to the boundary.
And, the first slip was slightly blinded to that. It's gone for 4. That's brilliantly bowled. So an excellent first over comes to an end by Sahil. After the first power play, it's 34 for no loss. The young veterans require 87 runs from 16 overs. We're going to have a change of ends. Bowl the next 6 overs from the pavilion end. It's ball going on the leg side, and played late for a single. The keeper had to run for it. I'd really want them not to stray down the leg side because there's no protection there, and it's won't be good for United. Tried to play that late. It's just going to be a single though. Mostly played down the ground, straight to the fielder. Another single. They'll be happy to be picking up the singles. It's going to be another single. No ball. After 5, it is 40 for no loss. It's nicely tossed up and will be a single. Almost was a caught behind opportunity, and Sahil here is bowling brilliantly. So leading the fight for the OIS United team. They're defending a very small total. That's nicely bowled by him. It's brilliantly bowled. It's another dot. really tossed up, was a low full toss. Tapped it down to the long gone boundary for a single. Just 3 runs of that over. 43 for no loss after 6. It's a play and a miss. It was an appeal, but turned down by the umpire. Second dot ball of the over. That's played fine. Can be a couple of runs. Will be comfortable too. JNS young veterans cruising along. That was agonizingly close. Still be a dot ball. Been a good over so far. Just 3 runs of the 5 deliveries. Bowled by Ajit. It's gonna be a single. Single to end the over. It's 47 for no loss after 7. हेलो हाँ सर आपका दोपहर को कॉल आया था मुझे वो राकेश ने नंबर दिया था ना आपका आप ओके ओके अच्छा फ्लैट रहेगा तो चलेगा कोई सबसे अच्छा क्या प्रोफाइल करे तो ओके ओके बिजनेस है बोल दो ना भाई और मैं हाँ एसएमएस कर हाँ अच्छा आपका नाम क्या है विक्रम अच्छा That's brilliantly swept by Siddharth. That's going to be a boundary. Breaks the shackles because they've been struggling slightly to play Sahil. This time, Sahil just drifting slightly on the leg stump, giving the opportunity to Siddharth to sweep it for a boundary. It's played nice and late. It's be just a single. They won't run for the extra run there due to the fumble. It's tossed up and nicely played. Late, watchfully played there by Anish. Just taking a single of that. Happy to tap it around. Given good, complimented Siddharth's batting really well. Excellent over again. So 53 for no loss after 8. Being very economical here. Sahil just giving away the 10 runs of the 3 overs that he's bowled. Will be a dot ball. So the United bowler should really be looking for a wicket now. This is played straight back at the bowler. Didn't bounce as much as he expected it, Siddharth. Batting brilliantly on 32 of 32. Don't require the big shots. This one was short and played towards square leg boundary for 4. So desperate effort by the fielder there.
This one was short. Played towards
square leg. Tried to stop the boundary, but was perfectly placed in the gap. Another boundary for Siddharth. Call for 2 and 2 runs it's going to be to end the over. After 9 it'll be 61 for 1. The young veterans are cruising along. Cleared the halfway stage for this chase. Requires 60 runs from 11 overs. Mind you, there is a possibility of a bonus point if the young veterans are able to finish this within 16 overs. We'll see how that strategy works. We have a couple of overs of power play that they can call for. नहीं टोटल 8 एक मैसेज आया था वो लोग जो लीग में टॉप कंप्लीट करता है ना वो लोग प्लेटिनम इसमें जाता है तो सबका फाइनल और तो रहता है सबका क्या हाँ Siles coming back into the attack. Really require this wicket, and that's a drop catch. There was an edge, and we'll have to see whether that carried or no. Just nicely tossed up, and
wicket, and that's a drop catch.
Loved it and couldn't carry to the first slip. Really tried to hit that very, very hard. Anish. And that's another boundary.
Really tried to hit that very hard.
That would have been a wide if he had left that alone, but he decided to put it in that open gap for 4 runs.
That's
make the best of it.
Boundary.
We'll have to bowl that again. It's going to be a dot ball. Thought it might be wide enough for the umpire to call it, but the umpire making no move. Chance of a stumping denied by the umpire. That's going to be the end of 10 overs. The score at 67 for no loss. So it's been a brilliant batting effort by the young veterans. United would really need to pull this back by taking a few wickets. We'll be back after a break.
Step into our spectacular vistas and take back moments you'll never forget. When was the last time you connected with your people? Not on Zoom, not in a group chat, but had the whole gang together in one place. You planned a big surprise, jumped into a celebration, started cheering as a team, took time to just unwind. Whether it's the mountains that move you or the beaches you love, step into our spectacular vistas and take back moments you'll never forget.
Everyone thinks investing in crypto is a lot like this. But on CoinSwitch, it's like this. Crypto products and NFTs are unregulated and can be highly risky. There may be no regulatory recourse for any loss from such transactions.
Back after the break, and Ajit Virwani will continue from the PNT end with Siddharth Chawda and Anish batting on 38 and 21 respectively. It's been a solid performance by them so far. That's pulled away. It's actually fielded on the boundary. Just going to be the single. It's going to be another single. Another single. Nice rotation of the strike between Anish and Siddharth. Just try to pull that and completely misses it. So after 11, young veterans are 71 for no loss. That's brilliantly played. It was short and wide and it got the treatment. Change of bowling here for OIS United. Sharad Kelkar comes into the attack and bowls one shot, bounces nicely. Anish Vijayakar latches onto that and plays it uppishly in the cover region for
Brilliantly
four.
played. It was short.
That one was on the pads. They will be looking for two. There's good running between the wickets. They'll run two comfortably. Oh, that's a top edge. Keeper going under it and takes it easily. Soft dismissal for Anish. And the first wicket falls down for the young veterans. And Sharad Kelkar, who's just been introduced into the attack, is making the breakthrough here. He was trying to
Oh, that's
flick
a
that
top
ball on the leg
edge.
side. Got a top
Keeper
edge.
going
Ball
under
rolled
it
up in the air
and takes it
for quite a
easily.
bit.
Soft dismiss.
Good enough for the keeper to come and collect it. And the first wicket falls at 77. Short and wide, and it's going to be a dot ball. Umpire's not given it. The new batsman, Simap Khan, comes in the middle, playing at number 3. That's a beautiful shot. That's gone straight to the fielder. It's just going to be the single. That's the end of the 12th over. The score is 78 for 1. JNS Young Veterans have to get to a score of 121. You just need 43 runs from 48 deliveries. And, as the captain comes to bowl, they need to keep getting these wickets. Starts off with a wide. Yeah, starts off with a dot. My apologies. So will be a run on a misfield there. Nicely played for a single. Oh, and he's been run out. It's rather unfortunate. The throw from the boundary straight to the bowler, and he's out. Well shot off his ground there, Simab
Oh,
Khan.
and he's been run out.
Looked like a wrong call, and they've got a very big wicket. So 39 runs required from 7.1 overs. You still have Siddharth, who's batting brilliantly on 41. Just the previous match. Just the previous over. There's You've got quite a lot of wickets in hand. Arun will really try for getting as many as wickets as possible. That's the only way they can come back in this game. So the young veterans are cruising along. And appeal for leg before. That's cut away, and that's going to go to the boundary for 4. That was wide and short from Sharad. And Jamin took the opportunity to cut it. He had a lot of time, played it in the gap. There was a misfield there at backward point. That's helped them, the young veterans, get another boundary and easing a little bit of the pressure that's there in the middle. So nicely played. Deep cover. Just a single. Almost got yorked. Steal an easy single there. Another single. That one's too placed in the gap, and that's going to go for 4 by Jamin. This is turning out to be an excellent over. Started off with a 4 and ended with a 4, and 4 singles taken off those the bowling of Sharad. Would have liked to hit that straighter. This time straight to the deep mid wicket boundary for a single. So mix up. Not out. That's cut beautifully. That's gone to the boundary for 4. Siddharth gets into the boundaries this time round. It's moved on to 48. It was quite late, and the fielder at short third couldn't do much. So 4 to Siddharth in this over. And he's bowled him. He's bowled him on 48. He had that wonderful opportunity. Now playing some selfless cricket here. Siddharth Chawda it was a half volley, and he really went for it. It was too close to the body to be slogged over the mid wicket boundary. And just 21 runs required from 5.1 overs. Urvish is here at the crease at number 4 for the JNS Young Veterans. Nicely played. Straight to the long on boundary for a single. I'll be happy to tap it around. Need 20 runs from 4.5 overs. Sharad into his third over. This one's flicked away and he's going to be out. He's picked up a wicket. Nimitz taken the catch at mid wicket. And this one was on the legs and flicked it straight to the fielder there. Picks up his second wicket, Sharad. The young veterans are 101 for 3. Play and a miss. Nicely bowled by Sharad, extracting some bounce off the pitch, unlike the other bowlers. Got a good carry to a keeper. That's played long on for a single. Sit straight to the deep mid wicket boundary for a single. That's a beautiful shot by Shakti Dulakia. It's gone for 4. It was full. He leant over and the beautiful upper shot over the cover fielder there at short cover. It's gone for 4. Just what they needed at this time. Not to waste any time, but to finish the match as soon as possible. Just need 14 runs from the 4 overs. And, it's been a fine effort so far from the young veterans, right from winning the toss and fielding and taking wickets at regular intervals. Really hampered the hopes of United, who are looking to post a bigger total. Um, this is going to be a change in ends, and a lot of changes in the field now for German. They have this is Arun's last over, absolute last over. He's pulled three and 24 for one is what he's gone for. He's picked up a big wicket of Siddharth. That's tossed up and that's beautifully played. That's gone all the way for six. What a shot this from Shakti. It's brilliantly played. Excellent follow through. That ball was only going to one place, and that's for six. It's another brilliant shot. This one's gone in orbit. We can't see that. Wow, this strike was even better. Ball got lost in the sky. But it looks like the scores are level now for the JNS young veterans, and they need just run from 3.3. And this could be the winning runs in this over itself. And yes, they managed to complete that easily. Is that also running down to the boundary? Yes, it does. And that's going to be 4 runs. And the match has gone in the favor of the JNS young veterans. They have won this match by 6 wickets. And it's a brilliant performance by them. So the young veterans won by 6 wickets. And that's all from us for now. We'll join you at the next match.